Emergency call.
Northampton Police emergency, go ahead.
Somebody's just shot our window.
With the country in turmoil, it's the emergency services
Carswell lights
who see firsthand what Britain is really like.
The police can't make your husband talk to you. It's not against the law for him not to talk to you.
And how it's changing.
What number do you call that always pick up? It's 999.
Put some clothes on and answer the door.
But at a time when more and more of us are coming face to face with the problems of an increasingly divided nation.
My 16-year-old son has been robbed at knife point.
One service, more than any other, is feeling the strain.
Being arrested on suspicion.
Everything pushes down to the police. As a chief constable, that's what keeps me awake at night. If that thin blue line breaks, there is nothing else.
We've got an elderly female, she's on the floor, she's 105. Contacted ambulance, haven't got an ETA.
A lot of what we do isn't police work, but it now has become it because of the way society is.
As call numbers continue to rise,
at the moment we are looking to see if we've got any resources.
and funding fails to keep pace,
Fucking ginger bastard.
it's still the police we turn to in our hour of need.
Just wish I could do something to help them live a normal, safe, peaceful, happy life.
I wish I could work myself.
But sometimes you can't, and that's what the police is there for.
In Northamptonshire,
Hey, officer, you're doing all fucking failure.
attacks on the police are on the rise.
He's been arrested on suspicion of assaulting a police officer.
And as levels of violence peak right across the UK,
This is disgusting. We can't even come into town centre without all these yobs being around.
our respect for each other
He barred from my shop, he coming to bar me. Yeah, fuck that problem.
and the very people we turn to keep us safe
Fuck off!
is under assault.
It is a good job. It's exciting and rewarding, but also it's horrifying and frightening.
Northampton Police emergency, go ahead.
Police emergency.
Police emergency, how can I help?
My son keeps threatening to hurt me and walk out. He's 8.
He's 8.
Yeah.
The call handlers in the Northamptonshire Police 999 emergency control room have good reason to believe that disrespect for authority starts at home.
What's made him like this today?
I took his Xbox controller away.
How long's this been going on for?
The last 20 minutes, if not longer.
Is there no way you can sort of calm him down or anything?
Well, I can try, but I didn't know what else to do, to be fair.
Got my son here who's threatening me because I told him to come and leave with it.
These kids don't listen to anything at all, and they're abusive to their parents, and the parents are just like, you know, tearing their hair out.
He's just laughing at me now, provoking me. Stay in your room, just stay in your room.
I've had parents literally calling for advice, so you just sit there and you advise them.
So do you need the police to come down then?
He won't do as he's told.
I don't know what's happening to the world. Why kids don't do as the parents tell them.
I know.
That lad, the way he was talking to his dad, my girls would not get away with that.
No.
They know when I've had enough.
Yeah. My eyes go bright red.
No, I go quiet.
The vein in my neck.
No, I just go really quiet.
Do you do the finger at the
I
same
do the
time?
finger.
Do it then. What do you do? You go.
Yeah, because I just go, when I tell you not to do something, you do it.
We had more respect for our parents. We had more respect for the law, more respect for teachers. Do you remember the blackboard cleaner thing? I've had that thrown at me when I was at school. I went home to my mum, told my mum, and I got absolutely roasted by her as well for being naughty. Whereas now, we've gone all mamby-pamby.
There's a gang of youths in the middle of the road, wielding bottles.
Increasingly, it's the conduct of kids outside the home which is a growing cause for concern.
They're threatening to throw them through car windows. They've got to move because they're following that car. There are some two kids with bicycles, and they are looking at the house and try the door. One of them, the blonde one, they are shooting the car where you put the fuel in.
We're a nation that has forgotten about tough love. Parents should teach their children that if they do something wrong, there's going to be consequences.
Just have kids running around with sticks, smashing on people's doors.
How many kids are we talking?
There's probably a good 5 of them, all young boys.
You know, I never had a problem saying no to my children, and none of them have ever, thankfully, ended up in prison or, to my knowledge, broken any laws.
They're constantly for about 2 hours. You can hear sticks just smacking a couple people's houses.
I don't know what the problem is, but I have a feeling it will get worse before it gets better.
It's 5:30 on Friday afternoon, and in Northampton.
Police emergency. Oh, hello, darling. There is a huge fight of youths outside Nando's in the town centre. Yeah.
Another call is coming in about the antisocial behaviour of a group of teenagers.
3 girls have just attacked one lady. Oh, dear. They've been screaming and shouting. Nobody's gone to try and resolve it. There's so many youths just watching. Quite one coming in from Nando's. Just faking that people kicking off.
PC's Alan Wenworth and Amelia Jane Hicks are immediately dispatched to the scene.
There is a large group of people there.
We're in a new generation where meeting up with your mates is so easily done. It's done via one text message. Gone are the days that you used to have to go and knock on 10 doors to go and call for your mates and then ask for permission for their parents to come out and play. Doesn't happen anymore. It's just a text message, and you can gather all your friends so quickly.
While officers make their way to the scene, CCTV operators monitoring the situation have seen a large group of youths targeting a young girl while her grandmother tries to protect her.
When you've got a big group of people all going to one area for a sole purpose, they're in control. They know exactly what they're doing. They know what they're getting involved in. It's that one person who's the target. They're outnumbered. They're the ones scared. And that's the lonely place, isn't it? When you're that one person, that's not a good place to be.
One will give you the most information. I think we'll need the grandmother with the white hair, IC3, black jacket, blue jeans.
Just so I can be sure, as it comes to the offenders, they've gone, have they?
Yeah, they've gone.
Right, so we can then focus ourselves on you guys, yeah? Is it yourself that's been hit, my dear?
No, I was blocked. She was trying to block, I was blocking too.
Right.
I was actually picking them off.
So you've not been hit?
No, this is disgusting. We can't even come into town centre without all these yachts being around.
I appreciate that.
And you know,
I
really was so many times to the centre. It's a nightmare. The crowd was so huge that these kids weren't listening. They didn't even hear me. All they wanted to do was just attack my grandchild. So I had to keep her safe, and I was telling her, stand behind me, don't move. And at that time, when I saw the crowd that was around me, I felt so unsafe.
I've got this lady's details. There's an assault. We just need to get them out of town, really. So can you run them over to the car?
With the perpetrators still at large, the 2 girls and their grandmother are driven home for their own safety.
No, I'm fine. I actually was blocking them from hitting. I know. Yeah.
Once they all 3 started, it was like more and more people just jumping in at the same time. And then we heard the sirens, and they just legit all ran. Just like this.
You know, I came here 23 years ago. This place was so safe. It's so hard for me to go into town now. It's really bad. And it's scary. And I see what they do to the poor old people here at the shops, and I think, where I come from, you never see something like that, where a child does something like that. My dad and mom were very strict. Having 12 kids running around the house and all that you can imagine, we weren't allowed to do anything wrong. We actually got hidings. My father, I remember, my father had a whip. It was just a piece of string that had the elephant's tail that was tied around it. But one shot of that whip, you'd never do anything wrong again. You'd behave yourself for the rest of your life because you know how sore that whip was. They need to send him to the army.
Yeah.
When you turn
When you leave
16,
school.
straight to military service. Straight.
We're talking about a very, very small population of people that are doing that. Not everybody needs to go to the army. Not everybody needs that kind of thing.
They definitely need the discipline. And there's nobody there that can train them to be normal. They really bang out of order. Bang out of order.
I'm the son of a military man who was proud to be a military man, and he would often try and enforce some kind of discipline on me. How my parents brought me up was you would learn that if you're naughty, there'll be consequences.
It's just freaking social media that gets into rubbish. You're coming off it today. I told you people, there's Nokias up there. Take these things away. Give them the Nokias. You can still talk to them.
I feel like I'm being really told off as well, because probably for the last 10 minutes I've just been on the phone. But I promise you, I've not been on social media. I've been doing work on it.
The kids today are spoiled by the government. They've got the social involved. They've got the police involved. They've got everybody on their side. Where do the parents stand? The kids need a little slap every now and then to put them in line. They do need it. In today's world, they call it abuse. No, it's not abuse. When you're teaching your child right from wrong, it's not abuse.
Being a parent is scary. I've got 3 girls at home. I don't think I can parent my children the way my parents parented me or brought me up, because there's so many other factors that we have now. It's just a different time. It's a completely different time.
This child now cannot go into the town centre because it's a no-go area for her.
Yeah.
And they will, because she's not going to go into the town centres, they're going to start looking for her around here because she lives here. So they might even come into the close.
Yeah.
So I think they need to be stopped.
It's now a case of we've got a crime based on our system, but I'm anticipating we're going to have to find out who they are via the college, and they'll need interview. In the meantime, we'll check CCTVs and get all the evidence gathered, and you'll get updates when there is updates, if that makes sense. I can't get them in the army. That's just something I can't do. I'm scared of how my children are going to grow up and what they're going to have to deal with, and the pressures of what they've got to deal with. Things are appearing to be a lot harder now. Take care now.
Take care.
Cheers now.
Bye. Bye. See you later.
Nobody taught me how to be a parent, so how I'm going to parent when they're older is going to be winging it, and I hope I get it right. It's emergency.
It's 8 p.m. on Saturday.
There's a lot of kids at the town. They're causing a lot of commotion. Got a lot off the lead running around going wild as well.
How old are these kids?
Under 18, 16 to 18.
Okay.
They've all just bombed into McDonald's.
We'll get some see what's going on. Thank you for that.
In Corby, police are on a drive to tackle the growing problem of teenage antisocial behaviour by issuing dispersal orders in the town centre.
9 times out of 10, the calls that we get are to do with antisocial behaviour. Police have the power to tell a group of teenagers all congregating in the area to move along. That's a challenge that we face daily because they just don't listen. I don't think that's something that's necessarily unique to Northamptonshire. It's a problem that's UK-wide, isn't it?
After assaulting an officer at the scene, one of the teenagers is being brought into custody.
You're going to give us any more problems? No more problems? So take your handcuffs off, yeah?
The 15-year-old resisted arrest and was pepper sprayed.
The congregation of kids in town centre has always been there, but it's certainly grown substantially. Policing this sort of thing is so hard because they just think it's a game and they think it's fun that they can get us called out and then run amok. Their behaviour is ridiculous.
Is it Cuba?
Yeah.
You ever been in trouble with the police before?
I don't know what it means. I need to translate that.
What language you speak?
Polish.
How may I
Hello, I've got a young man here called Kuba, says he speaks Polish. Can you ask him if he knows why he's been arrested?
Czy pan wie, dlaczego został pan aresztowany?
No bo, pan policjant chciał wziąć mojego brata za to, że po prostu, nie wiem, coś tam się sprzeciwiał. Wtedy, ja podeszłem, popchnąłem go i popchnąłem tą panią policjantkę, co tam rozmawiała i za to zostałem zatrzymany.
There's no respect and no morals. They can do what they want, how they want, with no regard to anybody else. It ends up to be lawless society. It's a scary world.
Okay. He's been arrested on suspicion of assaulting a police officer. As a result of that, I'm going to authorise his detention here.
Nie myślę, że mieli prawo nas stamtąd wygonić. Mieliśmy prawo, bo staliśmy sobie normalnie. Przyczepia się do młodych ludzi, bo tutaj Corby to policja mocno podchodzi, nawet jak nic nie zrobią. Zawsze może policja powiedzieć, że tutaj nie można stać.
Other than your dad, do you need anyone else telling that you are being detained at the police station?
Yeah. No.
When you go out, what kind of things you do?
Może nie będę się przyznawał, co robię. Robię, nie takie dobre rzeczy.
Can you just empty your pockets onto the counter for me?
Did you think that maybe you might have to go to jail?
Nie myślałem o tym, bo wiedziałem, że jestem na młody jeszcze na więzieniu. Nie bałem się wtedy niczego.
As police search the boy, his father arrives.
Can you just explain to Marek that his face is red because he was sprayed with pepper spray because of his behaviour at the scene?
Więc on został, powiedzmy, spryskany gazem pieprzowym ze względu na swoje zachowanie?
Dobrze, powinni mu jeszcze wkładać.
Nie, they should just give him a lesson.
Now that Marek's here, we're going to take Cuba's fingerprints, photograph and DNA.
Okay.
For us to interview Cuba, we have to have what they call an appropriate adult. Usually it's a member of the family.
No niestety z rodziny nikogo nie ma, bo nas tylko jest 3. Ja sam wychowuję ich.
Corby mieszkam od 5 lat. Polska jest innym światem. Policja jest bardziej restrykcyjna w Polsce. Młodzi ludzie w Anglii, w takim wieku jak moi synowie, w ogóle młodzi ludzie nie mają szacunku po prostu do policji. Nie boją się po prostu.
Just look straight into that black circle for me ahead of you. Bluey green, aren't they? Eyes blue.
Czułem się bardzo zawstydzony, że zrobił to Kuba, bo ja ich nie wychowałem w ten sposób, żeby po prostu czy ubliżać, czy po prostu do policji coś mówić. Przeprosił mnie Kuba, że głupio zrobił, źle się zachował, no i że to się nie powtórzy.
Okay.
So, are you sorry for assaulting the police officer?
Nie jest mi przykro. To nie zmieniło nic w tym, jak ja się zachowuję. Po prostu będzie tak, jak będzie,
A lot of the unruly teenagers that we come across become the unruly adults. They're the same names and the same faces that grow up, and they just get older and uglier and more unruly most of the time. Some of them will end up to be our long-term customers.
Police emergency. Go ahead, caller.
It's 8:30 p.m.
I don't like police.
I'm sure you don't, sir. You obviously liked us enough to ring us a minute ago.
Reminded me up you are.
And call handler Michelle Catlin is almost halfway through her shift.
What's your name, sir, so we can confirm everything's okay and take that you haven't actually given me your name. You've just given me abuse so far. Fine, thank you very much. I'm not speaking to him anymore. He's just been really abusive to me.
Okay. It's not just on the street that staff are experiencing growing levels of abuse.
Police emergency?
Please.
Yeah, speaking. How can I help?
Yeah, you're a bunch of fucking wankers. You're a bunch of cunts.
What's the reason for you calling 999?
Hey, officer, you do it all fucking failure.
Right, I'm clearing the line, sir. My absolute favourite calls. Bring a shine to your day.
In terms of abuse, what's more surprising is how offensive and how, you know, much they will say and what length they'll go to offend you. It's almost done without thought. It's frivolous.
I would love sometimes for the people to listen back to what they've called you. CUNT. Fucking useless. I had somebody last week say, wish I could break your neck. You speak to me how you would expect to be spoken to yourself.
Police! Now!
What do you need the police for?
Just get the fucking window through.
Where is he now? Has he walked away? Is he in your house?
If he walked away, are you stupid?
I'm asking you a question.
He's fucking outside the fucking door.
Right, there is no need to swear quite so much and be quite so rude if you would like some help.
A recent poll has revealed that around a third of people in Britain now say they have less respect or no respect at all for the police.
Because all you're trying to do is help them, and when every second word is the F word and they're telling you to F off, it makes it really hard.
When I get C-bombed, that makes me rage.
I hate that word so much.
Yeah, I get a little bit angry when they start C-bombing me.
Someone said that to me when I asked them to spell something phonetically. Yeah.
And they went C.
Yeah. And I was just like, as in C for Charlie? He was like, no, C for... It's like, right, okay.
Oh, yeah, but I don't like the C word.
No.
It's 10 p.m. on Wednesday.
Police emergency?
The guy smashing my window, yeah?
Smashing your window?
Yeah.
And a call is coming in about the antisocial behaviour of a young man in his mid-20s.
He bar from my shop. Now he's coming in a minute.
Now he's coming in the shop?
Yeah, he coming towards me. You can see now, yeah?
Okay.
1561. We're at the School Lane Junction. Whereabouts are they exactly?
PC's Mark Williamson and Joe Addis Phillips are closest to the scene.
To there, Mark, I'm just going to have a quick chat with the shop.
Yeah. You all right, guys? What's going on? What's your name, mate?
Hello, sir. What's
Luke.
happened?
Right, 'cause they've got a...
With no damage caused to the shop, the officers offer some words of advice and send the young man on his way.
Saying, are you able just to walk in back, make sure he gets home?
You don't need to fucking tell me what to do, mate. What have I done wrong, man?
Well, Luke, you're drunk at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah,
you had a bit.
yeah,
You're talking about a bit.
And there's people.
Luke,
there's a lot of people drunk in the
listen,
town.
Luke, the discussion's over. We'll leave you be, all right? But if there's any issues, then you will be getting locked up, all right? Okay? You're going to have one chance.
What, 'cause I want
Luke.
to go home? Luke?
Luke.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Piece of fucking shit.
Pop on the Luke, listen to me, listen to
what,
me,
you're gonna
listen
arrest
to me.
me?
Right, you're
What,
under
you're
arrest for
gonna
being
arrest
drunk
me?
and
What, 'cause I'm
disorderly in a
going home?
public place.
Fucking idiots, man. I tell you now, you're fucking absolutely fucking muppet.
People like him, they lack the capacity to realise that their actions have an effect on other people.
Sit yourself down, Luke.
Look, I can shout at the shopkeeper, I can shout at the cops. The reality of it is, he has no concept of what respect is.
Now under arrest, the man is taken to Kettering Custody Suite to sober up in the cells.
Right, Luke, let's go in.
Why did you arrest me?
I told you, you're drunk and disorderly.
Drunk and disorderly? There were so many people in the town drunk and disorderly. You're not even bothered, are you?
Well, Luke, we're here now, so unfortunately it's... We need to get
Can you eat my nose?
You what?
Can you eat my
I'll
nose?
get some tissue in a second and get it sorted, yeah?
Excuse me, can you eat my nose?
Luke, step back.
Just eat my nose.
Step back, please.
I'm not a fucking weirdo. I just want someone to eat my fucking nose, man, so I can't eat shit.
I can't really at the moment, can I?
I can't eat my nose. Can you eat my nose, please?
Not at the moment.
Just the top half. I can't fucking reach. I can't reach. And look at this fucking little knobhead as well, look.
Still making friends?
You look at your police officers. Because if you weren't, I'll kick your ass.
Oh.
Kick your fucking both ass.
Yeah.
I'll stamp on your face.
You want us to take your handcuffs off? You're making threats to officers.
Exactly, because you're pissing me off. Because my nose is in shit.
How am I going to take your handcuffs off if you're acting like this? Yeah?
Better. to use my fucking leg.
There was a period where my life could have gone the wrong way. I had my teenage rebellion. I was rude, I'd get in fights. I think I was a bit of a horror, personally. Managed to get myself excluded from school twice. That didn't go down too well. I'm surprised that my parents ever forgave me for that. I could have been the one getting drunk, smashing on shop windows. To be honest, I think it would have been quite easy to go down that route. I think it probably would have been easier to do that than sort myself out. And I think that's probably a little bit of the problem. It's easier to stay as you are than it is to change.
You should be out there. Out there. No, you should be out there. You should be out there. You used to. Should be out there protecting people.
I would be, but unfortunately, idiots like you take
fucking motherfuckers. That's what you should be, mate. And look, you're sitting here like a fucking veg. You're a veg. You look like a carrot. You're a carrot because I can't eat you. Because I hate carrots. I hate carrots because you're a carrot. You're a piece of shit on my shoe. Okay. That's what you are, a piece of shit.
Oh, look, there's no need to be rude, is there?
No, there is, mate, because you are a piece of shit. And I've got on my shoe. That's what you are. And you're a sardine.
That's not a fish, though, is it?
Yeah, no, a fish.
Oh, I don't know.
But you look like a sardine to me.
You can't swear at a cop. You know, Section 5 of the Public Order Act says you can't swear in public. Section 4A says you can't swear at a member of the public or a police officer. But I think over recent years there's been some nasty precedents set by judges, to be quite honest. They have said openly that as a police officer you are expected to take that kind of language.
There you go.
It's a fucked up set of rules. We work, you know, we work to a messed up set of rules and we take a lot on our chins that we should probably not.
Yes, very good to see you, mate. Pa. Pa, 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 pa.
It's just after 6 a.m. in Kettering.
Vince, wake up. No. You can't wait. I was thinking. I'm bloody thinking.
PC Addis Phillips is coming to the end of another night shift. This time with PC Vince Bangs.
You're through to Northampton Police, how can I help?
I think someone's trying to break into somebody's house.
Is this now?
Yeah, just now, yeah. Just so fast breaking.
You can see the person that's broken in?
Yeah, he's got a crowbar with him.
Okay, just bear with me, I'm going to get some officers out straight away. Can you give me a description of the male, please?
Got a grey hoodie, a bit of a limp. Or he's just smashed the window down, like properly smashed it. I can just see your officers now.
Okay.
They're called to back up 2 officers already at the scene.
Ah, there's a police car.
He's come out back, he's come into this gate, so I don't know if you
no. That's going to fit with the limp then, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know if you've got anything tucked down there. But...
Down here somewhere. There you go. That's going to be it then. There's a hammer down here.
Get off me! Relax yourself.
Get off!
Relax yourself.
Yes,
calm down.
I'm relaxed.
Right. Can we get you up?
I'm not going anywhere. Get the fuck off me! Right, let's get him on his front and fast strap him. Tell you what, can we have a van, please?
What are you doing? Get off me!
Are you going to be a bit more dignified now?
Fuck you.
Fuck me.
I bet you fucked your mum as well, you dirty cunt.
I haven't, but...
Fuck your own mum!
Thank you, please don't try and hit me.
I don't think you ever really get entirely used to seeing people behave like that. Because deep down, no matter how many times you see it, you know that's wrong on so many levels. It goes against human nature.
Suck your mum, you fat, ugly cunt. You bald-headed cunt. That's why I haven't got a fucking wife, you cunt!
Stop swearing, please.
First few years of policing, you're bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, you're running around, you're Superman, your pants on the outside, you're bulletproof, and the world is a wonderful place and you're its hero.
I ain't done shit, you know? You ain't got no charge. You're a pussy!
You gonna move him soon? Because my daughter's listening to all this shouting and screaming.
Please stop swearing because you're waking people up.
Fucking get off me! Get off me!
All cops at some point get to breaking point, get to that point where they think, I'm not Superman, these people don't like me. Is the whole world like this? Is it us versus them?
You got the wrong guy! Swearing. Fuck you, you fucking amateur. Look at you.
We lost the rally.
Fuck off!
No, it's safe.
Right, you're further arrest for assault. Again, that same caution is applied.
Fuck off! You love it, don't you? You fucking love it.
Calm down.
Calm down. Fuck off me!
You are not. Calm down.
Calm down. Off me! I haven't done anything!
Alright then.
Get off me!
Calm down.
You fucking...
Why are you spitting?
Because I want to spit at you. You fucking idiot.
You
You're
want
an
to spit
idiot.
at me, do you?
Kick me in the face. What? You fucking slut. You're a whore. I bet your daddy fucks you as well, don't she? Don't he? I bet your daddy raped you. I hope your daddy raped you. You fucking whore.
You do certainly get disheartened. I feel it. Day in, day out. But it's just part and parcel.
Your dad raped you, you fucking slut. Get that whore off me out.
It's just the coldness of people. The people that shout abuse, the oink at us when we go along in the car. There's no need. Just let us do our job. Just let us help.
I bet you rape your daughter, don't you? Go fuck your daughter. Because, well, probably your stepdaughter, innit? You scumbag. That's not what to. I've got another one in my pocket.
Haven't done anything!
What's the circumstances?
Reports of a male trying to break into property with a crowbar.
What happened? Fucking whore!
If you calm down, we will sit you back up again. Are you going to calm
done
down?
anything.
Are you going to calm down? We'll sit you back up?
No, fuck you. You're illegally fucking holding me, man.
Those little jibes, those little comments, you know, they all build up. And me personally, I was assaulted quite badly a few years ago, and that was my breaking point.
You're a baby raper. Look at you. I can tell. Just how you hold my arm. You're a nut.
That was the point where I'd had enough, and I wasn't prepared to be the tolerant person that I was prior to that.
Stop messing around. Stop being an idiot.
Nah, fuck yous. Yous are out of order.
The number of police officers who have had to take time off work for stress has risen by more than half in the past 6 years.
Get off me! You fucking rapist!
Yeah.
Ah!
No.
Unfortunately, like most cops, like most men, like most people, you try to bury it, you try to hide it. You don't go and speak to anybody. You don't go and say, "Hey guys, look, I went home last night and cried."
It's just before midnight.
We've got persons in the streets. Omega 3, can you keep eyes on them, please?
And officers have been called to an altercation in the centre of town.
You've still got eyes on? Yes, Omega 3, they're running up the street. They're just approaching the bar. That's a seat.
Just her then, is it?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Well, you arrested me then?
Yeah. That's all.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
You are being arrested on suspicion. You do not have to say anything.
Right! Get on the floor now! Get on the floor! 111.
Go on.
I've got a female under arrest for assault PC as well.
Juliet 977, did you copy that?
What kind of assault to the PT? Left hook to the front of the head. You okay?
You sure? Yeah. Check your face. Fucking cropper.
Is it gonna, what, is it bruising?
Where's she? Just here?
Yeah, here.
Hiya, hello. So you've stopped to speak to us when she's assaulted you?
She's then punched me and further arrested for assault on police.
PC's Erica Parsons and Imogen Robinson have been detailed to take the suspect to custody.
I've just come round the back so you're not in the road.
It's never good to hear another officer's been assaulted, but it does happen. A while ago, I had this bloke. He had no issue with swinging a punch at me. I shouldn't have to go home with a black eye or whatever and have to sit down and explain to my children while I've got a bump or a bruise. I don't want my kids to have to see that.
Do you want to sit down?
Yeah, what are you doing to me? Tell me, you talk to me.
Sit down.
With a bit
Sit
of
down.
respect.
Sit down. Respect works. Listen to me. Respect works both ways. You show a little bit.
Right. Give me a chance.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
Me for something I ain't even done.
It's suspicion. Okay.
What are you arresting me for?
This is an allegation, so we need to investigate that allegation.
Allegations I made.
I can't.
What do you do for me?
If you're going to ask me a question, let me answer you. I haven't met you personally, have I?
You piece of Romans, fact. And you wonder why I'm angry. You wonder why I was fucking pissed off at you lot. Joe, if you got out of that car here and spoke to me, I'd been sound. I'd have been fucking sound.
We've done nothing but bitches. We weren't there.
We weren't. It does.
Yes.
You don't come to work expecting to be assaulted, but assaults on police officers are only getting worse, and they're getting more violent as well.
Hello, Sarge.
Your first attention at the police station? Oh, go fuck yourself, you Roman. Have you ever helped me? Never. So why would I fucking expand myself to you?
I used to be scared of the police. I never would have dreamed of assaulting a police officer. If a police officer told me that I was coming with them, I'd bloody go with them. There's not that attitude anymore, though. There's not any respect for the police anymore.
Get it all sorted out one way. Yeah, of course you will. If you're pick me up, go on, twist it. Go for it, bitch, go for it. Come on, twist it harder. Fucking harder.
Shut up.
I think we've had about enough as we're going to take.
Go on.
We're going to take it down to the cell.
Yeah.
Come on then, cell, not a problem. Where's me tracking training, son? Go on, you go. Yeah? Where's me tracking me training?
I'll bring it back down.
Not a problem.
It's in here.
In England and Wales, an officer is attacked every 20 minutes. For Northamptonshire Police, that's 5 assaults every day.
You good?
Yeah.
Rookie cop Violetta Britton experienced her first assault after working on response for only a few months. Today, for the first time, she's seeing footage of the attack with her boss, Sergeant Martin Waller.
I just wanted to get you to just go through it with me, to gather your thoughts. It's just sort of, if we can abstract any learning from it, great.
You don't want to see anybody get hurt, especially one of your own team. And I sort of take an assault on them as an assault on me. Sometimes it's too easy just to keep it all bottled up and say, no, I'm fine, it's all great, no, everything's happy, and then you go home. And then you just keep internalising everything, and you keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it to the point where, you just explode.
You just talk me through, what the job was, what you knew at the time.
On that day, we were deployed to a high-risk domestic incident.
Hello. Fucking
Mate, you need to go. She doesn't want you here.
We've asked this male to leave this property as his partner didn't want him there. She was threatened by him. He refused.
Oh, don't fuck off me now.
Stop! I'm telling you.
Stop kicking off.
He became physically aggressive towards us.
Yeah.
Don't hit us.
If I hit you, I'd knock you clean up.
He just wouldn't listen to us. And then all of a sudden it just went really bad.
Fuck off me now. How fucking told you, didn't I? Did I not? Get out! Get out! No. Get down!
He just became very physically aggressive towards us, trying to punch us and kick us. He just went really angry.
Jill sprayed him at this point, hasn't she?
Yeah, Jill used Papa.
Get the fuck off me now!
Get down!
Who? this ongoing, yeah?
The male punched me to the left side of my head. He was just too strong and he pushed me down the
That's when you
stairs.
come down the stairs there, isn't it?
Yeah. I will head first.
Quick! Push me down the stairs.
This is actually the first time I'm watching it since it happened. A man should be taught how to respect a female, not throw her down the stairs. They just shouldn't. It's wrong. If that was a child, they will witness what happened. They will see. They will learn from it, and they're gonna take it outside.
PC Britain was admitted to A&E with concussion and spent 2 weeks off active service.
My husband was quite angry about what has happened to me. I think he was a bit shocked as well because this was a first incident. For my kids, it wouldn't be very nice to know that I'm going to work and I get beaten up. Obviously, they've seen my injuries and they've asked questions, but I've kind of made a story up. I said that I hurt myself with a suitcase on a plane when I was coming back from Poland.
The reality is, this is what the job is. People are more than willing these days to assault police officers, whether that's through police resources, sentencing, whatever it is, society. People are more than willing to be rude and have a go at anyone, regardless of what uniform we wear.
It seems at the minute that everybody's more happy to sort of resort to that level of violence towards the police, regardless of their gender. Policing used to be a job for life and, people would be there till they're being pensioned off, but that's not the case anymore. People are sort of coming into it, seeing how it is and, bailing, taking those skills elsewhere, and it's a shame.
I think from a society point of view, you're very rarely told no these days.
Yeah.
Whether that's parenting, schools, all the way up through into, your adolescence and then into your adult life. No one ever says no. And then you get to the point where you met with a police officer and we will say, no, this is what's going to happen. And a lot of the time, it's the first time in their life that anyone's ever told them, that's not happening, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And they're surprised, shocked, don't know how to react to it. That's something we see quite regularly, I think.
It is a good job. It's exciting and rewarding, but also it's horrifying and frightening.
Would you ever want your grandkids joining this job, Debs?
I wouldn't be happy for any of my family to join the force.
It's knowing what you know.
Yeah.
We do this, so we know what goes on.
And we don't tend to tell the family
No.
exactly what we face on a daily basis.
And it is only getting worse,
I
so I
think
can't
that-
imagine what it's
yeah.
going to be like in a few years.
You shouldn't expect to get attacked, injured, assaulted.
You're doing a job, you're trying to help somebody, and they don't care, they've got no respect.
Society has gone wrong.
It's disgusting. We can't even come into town centre without all these yachts being around.
2 young women have been cautioned for common assault of the teenager in Northampton. The victim has been receiving support and is doing her best to put the incident behind her.
He's been arrested on suspicion of assaulting a police officer.
Despite his bravado, Cuba has not been in trouble with the police since.
He's gone a little bit off the rails and hopefully he's back on the rails now.
One of the foul-mouthed men was found guilty of drunken disorderly behaviour and received fines totalling £155.
Fuck you.
Fuck me.
I bet you fucked your mum.
The other, though no evidence was found to support a charge of burglary against him, was convicted of criminal damage, obstructing police and public order offences. He received a £100 fine and 4 weeks in prison.
I'm down.
Just saying.
The woman who punched a PC was found guilty of assaulting a police officer, received fines of £270 and was ordered to attend an alcohol treatment programme.
If I hit you, I'd knock you clean up.
The violent man who threw PC Britton down the stairs received a 12-month prison sentence for assaulting her and a colleague. He has since been released on licence.
My sergeant said that because I'm so new in this force, this incident will either break me or make me stronger. And I think this incident made me a lot stronger.